Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here, Ebony. I'm here to do messages for Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? I hope all is well with you on today. As you know, you may have messages may not resonate. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. If you'd like to inquire about it, you go over to cafeastrology.com, put in some information, and it'll pull up your whole birth chart and everything that you need to know. Okay. With that being said, y'all know my messages are timeless. If you don't, you know now. I do not do weeklies, monthlies, or anything like that. I actually come up here, put forth a message, and move along with inspiring and encouraging the best way that I can, in hopes that it does resonate with the majority or some, those that really just need to know it. If it doesn't, I'm still hoping there's something here you can use as a guide or a tool that'll help you along the way if you find yourself in a circumstance or a situation like it. Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, please comment, please do subscribe, cross watcher as well. You are amazingly welcome here. I've been there, I've done that. We've been needing to get some answers. Okay, well, as I said before, like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, and it helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. All right, hit that notification bell so you can get the alerts when I am up here with your videos uploading. Okay, and those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I love you much. Mwah. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if I could get some light going on in here. Is that back? There you go. Hey. All right, Virgo. So with that being said, enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's go ahead and get into your messages. This is what you mostly need to know right now, Virgo. Okay, it's just based on what you mostly need to know. All right. Let's see. Okay. Virgo, you have the 9 of Earth. You have the 10 of Air. Okay. So what I'm seeing right now with the 9 of Earth, Virgo, could be you as well. Again, this is what you mostly need to know. What I'm seeing right now is when it comes down to the 9 of Earth, it's stability. Okay, it's grounded. It's single. It's single, grounded. Home, career, money, all those things. But see, when it's paired up with the 10 of Air, that is a ending. Okay, so either this can be a relationship that you're in. Okay, it could be a relationship that is ending, where the stability and the groundedness when it comes to the home, everything that was built up is pretty much coming to an ending. It's crashing down. Okay, this can also be you, whereas you're in your mind, in your head, feeling bogged down, feeling trapped, feeling very just beside yourself right now when it comes down to your career, when it comes down to your finances, when it comes down to your home life, when it comes down to what you built up. Okay, is what I'm saying here. But let's go ahead and I'm going to clarify the 9 and I'm going to clarify the 10, and we'll move forward in getting in depth. Okay. Nine of Earth for Virgo. And you get 2. Yep, you get self-reflection and you get resilience. Okay, so when it comes down to the 9 of Earth, what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is that right now you could just be self-reflecting on what you've built up, self-reflecting on where you are right now, the stability that you have, your career, your finances, where it is that you want to go. It's kind of like one of those mindsets where you're just kind of just contemplating about moving forward, what direction you want to actually go in. You know, again, if this has anything to do with the breakup, then you're pretty much looking at what you've built and starting over from ground zero, where it is that you're going from here. Okay, what it is that you need to do, what it is that I need to change within myself, what it is that I need to wake up to, or what I have to see moving forward. If this is clearly is just you again, how grounded you are, your finances, your home, your stability, just where can I get my footing? Okay, resilience is saying, even with you having the Nine of Pentacles and being in your head about it, it's saying you're persevering anyway. You're going to find a way, and everything is going to pretty much work out in your favor. Okay, just continue to move forward. Let's go ahead and clarify this 10 of air for Virgo, and you get two. You get wisdom and you get purity. There you go. So when it comes down to this 10 of air, which is an ending, okay, and you, as you know, with one ending, there's a new beginning. This is basically saying you're getting wise about yourself, your situation, where it is that you want to go, what it is that you want to do. You're taking a blindfold off to a situation. You're taking a blindfold off when it comes down to you moving forward and how you want to, not worried about what nobody else feels about you, Virgo, and where it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to do. You're moving yourself forward because God got your back, because you're looking at your angels, you're looking at universe and where it is that you're being directed to go in, and you're not worried about what anybody else says. See how this woman here is looking in this car? She's looking at that one feather. She's looking up to the sky, okay? But that one feather is right there, looking at all of your ideas, okay? What direction you need to go in and where your focus lies. But let's go ahead and get in depth. Put these over here. But resilience, you're definitely pushing forward. Again, this is your what you need to know, okay? Mostly right now. And this can be a resonance with someone else. This could be you, or it could be someone else, okay? And I also pre-shuffle my cards, so Nine of Earth for Virgo. Nine of Earth for Virgo. Okay. Alright. Nine of Earth, you get the Emperor. You get the Strength. You get the High Priestess. And you get the Three of Pentacles. Alright. Now, if this has anything to do with work, Virgo, okay, you could be dealing with the Aries. If you're just taking on this energy, then basically what I'm seeing here is that when it comes down to your stability, when it comes down to you being single, getting grounded, you're making an empowered choice when it comes down to collaborating with other people, receiving the support from other people, you giving the support to other people. This is what you're focused on. This is what you're actually looking at with the High Priestess. You're being intuitively guided to look at this situation thoroughly. Okay, because we got the self-reflection here and we got the resilience card, okay? So it comes down to, again, as I said, your career. It comes down to your groundedness, your stability, your home, okay? Who it is that you're working with, collaborating with, needing the strength. But let's go ahead and clarify this Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for Virgo. The Emperor is an Ace of Pentacles. So the Emperor could be a person that's giving you an opportunity for a job, or this is you being more empowered and making the choice to get grounded, and you're being offered a new position. Okay? Underneath the deck. And this is what's balancing your situation out when it comes down to you feeling left out in the cold, with not having as many opportunities that you really need to have, because you may have ended a job, you may have ended a relationship, whatever that is for you, but you clearly kept your focus on what it was that you wanted to make happen and went ahead and moved forward, okay? Being very creative in nature, being very creative when it comes down to looking for a job, looking for a home, looking for whatever business venture, signing a contract, okay? Because you're kind of struggling with it. Okay, and by you going within about it, by you leaving something behind so you can go ahead and gain the balance, okay, you then find the loving connection that you need. This connection could be with a job, this connection could be with whatever it is that's synchronized for you as well, okay. Clarify the Strength. You get the Ten of Wands, a burden. Okay, needing to have the strength to carry on, needing to have the strength to go ahead and move forward in whatever creative endeavor, business venture, or this new job. It may be you left one job to go to another job. It may be when it comes down to your stability and just getting grounded, you're just needing the strength because there's a lot of burdens on your back. See this resilient card here? Heavy as hell. Heavy as hell, right? Exactly, and that's what it's all about. You know, you being very strong and being very strengthened and carrying all the weight. Feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Okay. But it's something coming around the corner for you, Virgo. Keep pushing. Blah, 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 blah. Where we at? Did we get out of Mars retrograde? Keep persevering and moving forward. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. You get the Page of Cups. So when it comes down to working with other people, collaborating with other people, you're getting a new start. So I'm seeing that either it's a new job here that emotionally fulfills you. Okay. This is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Clarify the High Priestess for Virgo. Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. Okay, but see, this is you being intuitively guided to the truth about a Ace of Cups and a Nine of Cups. See, when you, if you add it together, that's a Ten of Cups, right? That's a wish fulfillment. That's everything around the board. When it says Ten of Cups, it's the house, the dog, the cat, the everything, right? But you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is she who knows. That's also being intuitively guided to the truth about your new beginning with a wish fulfillment. Okay? It would make a Ten of Cups, but it's not. So therefore, you're in a relationship to where it was wish fulfilling at one time and you want to try to start it over. It's not happening. You're being intuitively guided to the truth of why it's not happening, which is why you are going ahead and self-reflecting on this situation. It could have been a marriage with the Ten of Cups, but it's like this. So it's someone who's really trying to continuously persevere in their relationship because, or their marriage, because, and the Emperor is here normally. With the Emperor, that could be a husband, that could be a wife, okay? And the Emperor normally is not far behind. But so you start off with the Nine of Earth. The Nine of Earth is single, doing your thing. Then you get the Nine of Cups, which means that you were emotionally fulfilled. The next step will be the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. That's ultimate abundance around the board. You're straight. No need to come to the reading, right? But this is what you need to know. So you're being intuitively intuitively guided to the truth when it comes down to your Nine of Cups and your Ace of Cups, Virgo. Something's going on in this relationship here. What I'm seeing here when it comes down to you being grounded, you're reflecting on where you are with your money. You're reflecting on where you are with your stability, getting grounded, okay, having the strength. You're reflecting on the burdens, how much it took for you to get ready to start a new beginning. You're reflecting on who it was and what it was that you collaborated with when it comes down to you having new starts in your life. You're reflecting on your relationship, okay, and how apart from it being complete you guys are. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. And that's what it is when it comes down to your Nine of Earth. That's it, clearly what I'm seeing here, Virgo. So let's see. What about it, right? Nine of Cups. What about it? Okay, it's the Nine of Swords. Having sleepless nights, anxiety, all up in your head, can't sleep right, can't get right when it comes down to this commitment that you're having. Because you're seeing the truth in the matter. What's the truth for the Ace of Cups? Wow. Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. What you see when it comes to this Ace of Cups, you see conflict. Gossipy, lies, betrayal, deceit. You see somebody who's not feeling secure in their situation with the Knight of Pentacles, looking out for security elsewhere. Okay, you see the Seven of Swords. Somebody's not taking great care of the relationship, not putting the value that's needed in there. Or somebody here may not be feeling valued. Okay, this is what you're getting clear about when it comes down to your relationship. Ace of Pentacles for Virgo. Ace of Pentacles. You get the Knight of Cups, okay? So you get someone here when it comes down to this Emperor and it comes down to a new creative endeavor coming in. You get the Knight of Cups. You get somebody who's offering you a position. So you have a job coming in, something very stable and reliable that you could depend on. Underneath the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, which means that it's going to begin to turn in your favor. Eight of Pentacles, when it comes down to you staying dedicated, okay, and moving forward into what it is that you believe in. The Sun. Here you are. There you go, Virgo. There you go, Virgo. There go the sun, abundance. Then again, it can also be blinding you from the truth in the matter as well. But this is abundance. This is also illumination. Illumination on this Three of Swords right here. The heartbreak, the things that you really need to see very clearly. So this is what you need to know. Okay? If you're not doing it, you will be doing it. What you need to know is that there's a self-reflecting that needs to happen if it's not happening right now. You need to really look at the situation very clearly and very thoroughly. Okay? When it comes down to you moving forward in your relationship. When it comes down to you moving forward in your job. You're going to get the job if you haven't heard anything yet. The job is coming in. The job is yours. Okay? Continue to persevere. Continue to remain strong and moving forward. When it comes to the collaboration with other people, you will get that new start. But the truth that you're being guided to, that I had to put more cards on, is the fact that this relationship that you're having sleepless nights about, it's been very conflicting for you. It's been very conflicting for you. We got 15 minutes for it. Oh, I'm feeling warm up in here. Okay. And then what falls out is meditate and contemplate. Yes, there's a need to go within, and what you're already doing, if you're not doing it, you will be, because it says self-reflection and resilience. By you meditating and going within, that's going to allow you to receive the answers you need to receive and moving forward in the direction that you need to go in for yourself. Okay. Getting a clear understanding of what your situation is and how to move forward. Oh, I guess what falls out. Positive thoughts create positive results. Absolutely, Virgo. Okay, continue to remain positive in your situation, regardless of how you feel. And I know that's kind of hard to say. Sometimes you just feel, and whatever you're feeling creates those thoughts for you. But just try to remain positive with what it is that you're thinking, because what you're thinking is what you're actually creating. Okay, it's you. Pretty much having the outlook of being better than where you are. Okay, so you want to remain thinking that you already are. Okay, already thinking it's going to get better, already knowing and feeling it and allowing it to go ahead energetically, wrapping you up in it so you can go ahead and move forward. And those opportunities that you're looking for will be in front of you and it won't be missed because you're feeling bogged down about your situation. So go ahead within and definitely contemplate, meditate, and think about these things, going over and over, remaining positive, and doing what you need to do to move yourself forward. Having a sense of humor fell out. Archangel Michael wants you to laugh. Put some loving laughs into this situation, because whatever it is, it grew you. Okay? Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Energy healing work is definitely needed. Okay, and if this is a relationship that you want to still connect with because it's wish fulfilling, then understand that the romance angels will definitely help you out with that. There's a need for you to probably go ahead in a meditation, pray about it, okay, and move forward still continuously with what you want to happen. Okay, be what you want to see. Even if this is a relationship that's kind of rocky right now, be what you want to see in the relationship moving forward, okay? And allow it to unfold naturally, and it definitely will, okay? Because what's for us is for us, right? Whether a lesson or not, it's for us. All right, let's go ahead and clarify your 10 of air. Clarify the 10 of air. 10 of air for Virgo. 10 of air, okay? You get the Knight of Swords. You get the Chariot. You get the Hermit, you, Virgo. So what I'm seeing here is when it comes down to communication, someone's very flighty with their communication. Someone's charging in, saying a whole lot of things. Okay, here it is. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Swords with the Two of Cups. Wow, with the Queen of Cups. Now, you could be taking on this energy, or it can actually be two women. This could be two scenarios. Okay, Virgo, you know your story. But I have someone here who is 10 of air, feeling very bogged down, feeling very tired, feeling very backstabbed. Okay, betrayed, lied to, okay, messed over. All right. And it could be due to some messages that was actually coming in. Somebody chose to go in a different direction, okay, with the chariot moving forward very quickly, okay, and someone here following their own path, going within. But let's go ahead and clarify it. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Virgo. Knight of Swords. It's the Knight. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's going in, having communication about what it is that they built up, what direction that they want to go in. Somebody here clearly could have walked away. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Walked away. It could have been a third party situation, or it could be something where some clarity and truth came in about the situation, and somebody seeing exactly for what it is. Not being blinded anymore about all the work that they have put in, not being blinded about the work or the efforts of someone else and what they need to put in, okay? But going ahead and allowing that will to turn in someone else's favor or your favor, you know, your story, okay? Because someone here could be very defensive. They're trying to look out for other opportunities elsewhere, okay? Even though it's a wish fulfillment, okay, to bring it back together into a Ten of Cups, you have someone who's pretty much being open and kind of flighty somewhere else, okay? They want to welcome in new energy. Okay, and could be what's being illuminated with the moon. Okay, somebody making a head over heart decision to go ahead and be the playboy playgirl. Okay, and look at their passion coming from elsewhere. Okay, and here go the Five of Swords to say it's an empty victory in doing so. Somebody's thinking very logical about the situation. Hangman, somebody's looking at the situation differently with the Nine of Pentacles and deciding that they're going to go ahead and remain single. Going ahead and focusing clearly on making that decision, okay? Keeping their options open, creating what they need to create for themselves, making the change they need to make for themselves, and focusing clearly on their pentacles. Ten of Pentacles here, their abundance, getting grounded, okay? Somebody's looking to take a risk elsewhere and focus on having a new opportunity as well elsewhere. Okay, and someone could be in their head about this. Someone's tired of the situation. Someone's looking at the situation in a different light. It's a Virgo out here who pretty much ended it with someone. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, also you could be dealing with a Cancer. And Virgo, you are here. So this could be two scenarios here, is what I'm seeing. Okay, but someone here, something has ended. Okay, and someone here is looking at the communication that could be coming from someone about their own ideas in the direction that they're actually going in. Clarify the Chariot for Virgo. Okay, the Queen of Cups and Judgment. Okay, someone's deciding they're going to go ahead and move forward with confidence with a very loving, nurturing person. Okay, trusting what it is that they know. And with the Judgment card, you're looking back at yourself with compassion. Obviously, someone probably was juggling here. Okay, it could also be a child involved. Okay, it could also be a child involved. But somebody here picked a path and chose to focus on what they wanted to make happen. Being very clear on doing so. Trusting. Very clear with this Ace of Swords, okay? With moving forward with success, moving forward passionately, okay, when it comes down to an ending. Because it may have been a third-party situation and someone here was left out in the cold because there was a lot of toxicities. A lot of toxicities here. Again, somebody didn't value the connection. Clarify Judgment for Virgo. We get the King of Swords with the Hangman. Okay, so when it comes down to Judgment, it could have actually been, as I said, it could have actually been a third-party situation here. Okay, but when it comes down to Judgment, somebody's moving forward because somebody changed their perspective. They're seeing the situation differently. Okay, they're deciding, thinking very logical, deciding to move forward. Deciding to trust their ability when it comes down to making a decision. Okay? Because somebody here sees that it's an empty victory when it comes down to being very passionate with you. And here we go with the King of Cups. Now we get a couple. Okay? And then we get the Hierophant. So it's a marriage here. Okay? It's definitely a marriage here. Okay? And either the marriage has definitely ended due to the fact that someone here was more focused on their passion elsewhere. or focused on the situation elsewhere. It ended up being an empty victory because somebody wanted to be somebody wanted to be a playboy playgirl. Give me 1 second, Virgo. Sorry about that, Virgo. Okay, so let's clarify this hangman. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody going ahead and changing their perspective and focusing clearly on themselves, what it is that they believe in, staying dedicated to what it is they want to believe, and moving forward. Okay, how they need to move forward. Their pentacles getting grounded, getting stable, staying grounded, staying stable, however that is, whatever creative endeavors, whatever. This is what this person is focused on. Okay, they're not they're and you could be dealing with an air sign because there's a lot of air here. Okay, but there's another person involved as well, and that's either you or someone else is moving forward to this particular person. Okay, but the judgment call is made by an air sign, and that's who's thinking very logical about their situation and focusing on what it is that they believe moving forward. Okay, and it looked like the belief is their own direction, okay, and their own ideas of the matter, because they get the Seven of Pentacles as well. Now they get the Hangman with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify the Hermit for Virgo. And then that's you. Exactly. Wanting to take a risk and have a new opportunity in this in this ending. That means you're not seeing things very clearly. Okay. And if you are seeing things clearly, you're not paying attention to that, Virgo, because you still want to take a risk. You still want the opportunity. Clarify the Fool. Exactly, Two of Swords. You're still wanting to make a decision. You're still trusting the outcome. You're still trusting in this moving forward, or you having this new beginning with this particular person who probably moved on to calmer waters. You or them. Okay? Clearly became single, focusing on themselves, and now looking at the situation as a missed opportunity. Okay, because someone here was really trying to hang in and be strong when it came down to their wife or their husband. Okay, it is definitely a soulmate connection that actually took a turn. I don't know if it's for the better or the worse. I would always say the Tower is still a good thing. It's changes that need to occur. Okay, because somebody was manifesting and creating for themselves. Okay, bringing balance to a situation, balancing the scales out with someone from their past. Okay, and someone here clearly had to remain patient about this situation, finding clarity for themselves with no understanding, because somebody kept their options open, and now somebody's crying over spilt milk because someone here crying over spilt milk. This could be you, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or could be crying over spilt milk when it comes down to you and you moving away from them. And this is what's now being seen very clearly. Okay? It was very heartbreaking for this to be illuminated to somebody. For somebody to realize what was actually going on. And understand that it's an ending. So, you or someone else, what needs to be known here is that someone here is moving forward. They're focusing clearly on themselves. They're focusing clearly on another person that they're building up with, or just loving them and moving forward. But however you see fit for it to come back around, this ending is not coming back around. Okay, it can get remotely as close, but it will never get to where it was before. If this has anything to do with this side over here, it's not going to coincide. We see nothing of emotion really here. It's all communication. It's all moving forward. It's all about going within. It's all about decisions. It's all about focusing clearly on self and what someone's trying to build and create for themselves. Over here was emotions. Over here was a lot of thinking and, but here, no. Okay, and like I said, if it's two scenarios, then Virgo, then basically whoever had this ending, which could have been this air sign, whatever this is, you're dealing with the air sign, whoever ended the situation or whatever, someone here wants to clearly come back around and have a new opportunity, but that's been decided on. It's someone who just wants to take the risk and still want to be in this relationship, and someone here doesn't. Someone here is thinking very logical and changing their perspective, looking at things a little differently when it comes down to what they believe in, what they want to stay dedicated to when it comes down to work, their coin, and their stability. And because of someone doing that, when it comes down to an opportunity, they're not willing to give an opportunity. But it says be bold and make the first move. A new start is coming. Communication is the key, and the answers you are awaiting are coming. Okay, so go ahead and believe in the impossible, because right now is the time to give rather than to take. Okay, so a new start is definitely coming, because when there is a ending, there is definitely a new beginning. So be bold and make the first move can definitely be bold and make the first move and moving forward and doing what's best for you. Okay, is what I see here. Someone has to leave the situation. Maybe it's a situation where you both kind of go back and forth with each other. Okay, I can clearly see that, because it's a lot of air here. It's a lot of communication here. So it's not like you don't communicate with this particular person, but you communicating with this person. When it comes down to it, somebody has to be bold and make the first move, because regardless of the communication, we start off with it just being an ending. So you're kind of like just going back and forth with each other, having conversation or communication about whatever it is you need to communicate about. But I guess the interaction is basically what they're saying is even the interaction may have to cease. You know, I don't know. You know your story, Virgo. You know what helps you, what's best for you. Maybe there is just communication still coming in. But being bold and make the first move is just clearly saying, look, I see things for what they are, and I'm going ahead and move forward. I'm very wise about my situation with the wisdom. And purity is something new. Something new. Being open to something very new. New beginnings and a fresh start, what I say. Be bold and make the first move. New beginnings and a fresh start. Whether this is be bold and make the first move and getting out of a situation, going on, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Okay? Believe and trust. Okay? But whether this is having a new beginning elsewhere, still trying to work on something, have a fresh start with this person, it's still a need for you to make a first bold move. Because the new start you're looking for, Virgo, is definitely coming. But there's a need for communication. Follow your inner knowing, okay, your intuition, and move forward. Move forward. If that's out of a situation, clearing the air completely, having a new beginning, then go ahead and charge forward. Trust that God has your back. Trust the universe has you. Okay. Release and heal your past. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Go ahead and move forward, Virgo. Trust that you're going in the direction that you need to go in. Where we at? Yeah, trust and believe that you are. Because I believe that you are. But this can actually be two scenarios here. But what you need to know is what you need to know. Mostly, it's time to go and start something new and fresh. If you believe, Be assertive. Be bold. Go. Charge forward. You can have a new beginning, a fresh start if you believe. If you want this relationship back, be assertive. Charge forward. But you got to believe that it'll work out. But underneath the deck, reconsider. Communicate clearly. But it says to reconsider. So if this has anything to do with staying where you are, reconsider it. Moving forward, reconsider. Whatever that is, reconsider. But it's time for you to charge ahead. It's time for you to be assertive. It's time for you to take matters into your hands, to have that new, fresh beginning and new start. It only can happen if you believe. And when there is an ending, there is definitely a new beginning. But you have to believe so. You have to know it's so. You have to know that you can charge forward. Okay, Virgo. Number 17, number 21, number 22, and number 30 can be of significance for you. Let's clarify. Self-reflection. Self-reflection for Virgo. Self-reflection. We get the Six of Wands and we get the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So when it comes down to self-reflection, you're deciding to be very victorious in looking at your situation. You will be very victorious at looking at your situation. Deciding to be rewarded for the things you've done. Deciding to move forward to calmer waters, to move in a direction that you need to move in, to look at yourself in the mirror and look at yourself as being rewarding for making the best possible decision for yourself. Being very victorious and yes, clearly looking at you from all angles. You that showed up in your relationship, the you that showed up in your situation, the you that you are right now, the growth, the change, the turns, the twist, everything about the clear you, even the you that has some things inside themselves that need to be shed, okay, is what you're getting the epiphanies on. This is all about self-reflecting. By you doing so, is you being you're being very rewarding to yourself to do that. Either making that decision, needing to make that decision, however you see fit, it'll be very rewarding when you check you. Clarify resilience. Resilience came like this, with justice at the bottom of the deck. Okay, resilience, persevering and moving forward. But someone here is stuck trying to figure out what they want to create for themselves. It could be clearly because there is no balance when it comes down to this particular past person, and meaning that the scales haven't been balanced. Things aren't where you want them to be with this particular person or them you. Clarify the Musician. See? Because it's a karmic cycle still going around. So when it comes down to being resilient, when it comes down to persevering, it's like a in and out. Because if this is clearly a relationship or about you creating things for yourself and the world turning in your favor, you're in and out of it. You don't even know. You or someone else. You're trying to figure it out. You're like, okay, I got all this on my back. I'm trying to persevere through all of this anyway. But I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I just keep cycling in and out of this bullshit. Basically. Clarify the Wheel. You get another major arcana, the World, when it comes down to this ending. Because you're all up in your head about it. It's all the negative thoughts about this particular person. Don't tell you it was an air sign. Could possibly be an air sign. Air in their chart. all in your head, thinking very negative about this particular person that you were actually grounded with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. He or she is a wish fulfillment for you, and you were totally grounded with this person. Wish fulfillment all around the board, and could also possibly have a child together. Okay. But when it comes down to someone making a clear decision, somebody is very clear on another woman or another man, and that it's an ending. But when it comes down to your resilience, when it comes down to you being resilient, you moving forward, you, regardless of what's on your back, regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of how tired and struggling you are and persevering, you're not trying to create. The wheel is still turning, but it's not turning in the favor of anything brand new. Even though you have the musician, the wheel, and the world, okay, with resilience, it's a need for you to manifest what you desire. It's a need for the wheel to turn in your favor. It's a need for you to celebrate new energy, new life, go out there and do new things, start anew. It's a need, but you can't. You're stuck. The world. Clarify the world for Virgo. You're stuck. You got the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're stuck with a particular person, okay? When it comes down to either this could be a person very creative, very loving, very attractive, okay? You're getting the clarity about this person. This could be the person that you've ended things with. It can also have been the third party person, or it can be this significant person of another person, your person, okay, that you've dealt with already, and had the ending with. It can be their person, is what I'm saying, okay, and you're having this clarity, okay, and this is what you're focused on. This is what you're focused on. But your focus needs to be with, you're not, okay, so when it comes to resilience, it's charging forward ahead. It's manifesting. It's moving forward. Manifesting. It's moving forward, regardless of the weight on your shoulder. It's like the Nine of Wands. Okay, it's moving and charging no matter what. It's being strong no matter what. Okay, and when you get it with the musician, it's you're being strong, but the musician is sideways. So it's being strong to manifest what you want, but you're not really manifesting either a cycle coming back or manifesting cycling out a cycle. Okay, it could go two ways here. Okay, when it comes down to celebrating your world, when it comes down to new energy, it looks like it's a Queen of Wands and an Ace of Swords. It looks like, and it could be a King of Wands. It looks like it's someone who's very creative. And I want to say this is your energy, but I don't feel it's your energy. I feel this is another person that you're getting very clear on. Okay, or this is a particular person that you had an ending with and they've moved on. Okay, again, the ending is right underneath the deck. Clarify wisdom. Wisdom. Six of Swords and Eight of Swords. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign, Virgo. I don't know. But when it comes down to being wise about a situation, when it comes down to the wisdom is you're feeling trapped, right? Either trapped because somebody's moving to calmer waters, or trapped in your head, in your thoughts, and there's a need for you to move to calmer waters. Okay, it's a need for you to heal. The wisdom that's coming in is that this is all negative, self-inflicted, imposed thoughts. Someone here needs to move away, or you're wise about a situation that somebody was feeling trapped in and needed to move away from this particular person or thing or thoughts, okay, onto calmer waters. Remaining pretty much single, okay, focusing clearly on themselves and their abundance, looking at it as a missed opportunity, but oh well, being strong and persevering is definitely what's on the menu, okay? Clarify the Six of Swords for Virgo. Six of Swords. Exactly. Moving to calmer waters, justice, balance, okay? That's what's happening. The balance is here. Moving to calmer waters because the scales has been balanced, and that's what wisdom is all about. Being wise to that, being open to that, having that epiphany, knowing that this is what occurred, understanding it very clearly, healing from it, okay? How you get wise is kind of healing from it, learning from it. Okay, so someone here could have learned from and being entrapped. Okay, and went ahead and moved the karma waters, knowing they needed to heal, knowing they needed the separation, knowing they needed the time apart. And this is how things began to balance out. Okay, clarify justice. I don't need to clarify it, but Six of Cups from somebody from your past. Okay, a relationship from your past or their past. Okay, that was past. This is what has been done. This is what you wisened up to understanding. Okay, you or someone else. Clarify purity for Virgo. You get the Page of Wands. Exactly. Purity is something fresh, something new. Okay, being open to success, being open to a new passion offer, being inspired in a different form of fashion when it comes down to the Two of Cups. Okay, and this could be changes that occurred. All right, being open to the changes when it comes to your connection. Okay, being very passionately inspired. Okay, to move forward, either in your connection, bringing it to a new, or away from your connection. Okay, this is what I get for you, Virgo. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of highest good. I like that one. Especially yesterday was Thanksgiving too. I honor how I want to feel. Exactly. And there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Definitely. Need I say any more, Virgo? So this looks like it could have been definitely two scenarios here. But again, it could have been coincide. You know your story. So let me know. Virgo, definitely let me know. But thank the universe. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of highest good, what is best for you, what is clearly best for you. Okay, that wisdom. Okay. Again, the number 17, 21, 22, and 30 can be of significance for you. So, without further ado, Virgo, I hope that these messages did resonate with you. Please like, please comment, and please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, Virgo, I'll talk to you later. Bye.